Hello everyone, this is Heero Uzuki and welcome to my Let's Play of Dishonored 2. A game that I've been meaning to get to for some time after playing Dishonored, but things happened, I decided to play other games, and well, here we are finally. And knowing me, after playing this one, I'm probably going to feel compelled to play the original Dishonored again. Why? Well, because I'm weird like that. Then, and in my personal opinion, the original Dishonored is definitely a better overall game. Not to say that this one is bad or anything, it's certainly a visual spectacle, but the first one is definitely better in my eyes. But we're not talking about Dishonored, we're here for Dishonored 2, and more specifically, a Murder Empress run-through. Yes! I'm going to be playing as both characters, but we're starting with Emily and we're going the Murder Empress route. Hope that's cool. Now, I did boot it up a little bit ago to test a few things. And let us go ahead and increase that. And we're gonna bump up the difficulty. Let's see, no, we're going with Iron Mode. I hope that's cool. Turn that off to real time. Fast perception. Slightly strained. Slow effect. We're making things a bit more difficult for me, but that being said, going Murder Empress, it's not that hard to get through the game. I mean, I'm already going to be using every tool I've got to brutally murderize everyone dumb enough to get in the way, right? Right. High damage group. Accuracy. Let's panic. I'll keep mana replenish on. Less ammo. Slower effect. Lesser strength. Yeah, we'll go with weaker elixirs, make them tenacious, and we'll go with normal visibility. Just try and keep things somewhat realistic in this game of mysticism and industry. Sounds good, right? Looks good, for the most part. Okay. We've got our difficulty set. We have all of our customized options accounted for. I guess all that's left to do now is take back what's ours through violence, right? And that being said, let's take back what's ours through violence. No, I will not be going through the tutorial. Again, hope that's cool.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago,
people are weird like that.
That nearly destroyed Dunwall. A paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart.
Ouch.
In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Atano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces.
A lot more violent than I went.
Am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis.
There's always a crisis in
Dunwall. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible.
Were they looking for a medal or something?
I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Well, just do a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. I'm sure it'll be fine. Maybe. Don't quote me on that.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There. You're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Hail.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily.
You look tired, Father.
Every year, I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish
why
your
do we
mother was still
celebrate
the
it?
Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
Well, I mean, it
No,
wouldn't be entirely
someone's
unheard
trying to
of,
make
but,
us look guilty
you know,
by
in this,
targeting
in the
your
context
enemies.
of this current
I
situation,
wish I could
it's
just
not
run away
Corvo.
from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Should have, but you didn't. Now you're stuck with it. Have fun with that.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor. The Duke.
An unexpected
of Serkonos.
visitor. How expected?
Ramsay says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsay? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Attano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising
Gifts,
star
he
on the
says.
southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful Empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
And she said
Dearest
nothing.
niece. Hello.
Bastard child, baby?
My father was
fraud.
Emperor Uhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little Sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown.
Okay, have fun
My
with
father's
that.
promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector. How naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me,
Your
all
palace?
of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest
Okay, you know, I said have fun with take the crown, but you know what?
What?
No. I should have punched him a little harder.
Can't still my heart.
You feeling okay there? Yeah, I'm gonna need that back, by the way. Again, going with Emily first. After this, we'll go with Corvo. But let's focus on the Murder Empress.
Cast you in cold marble.
Ow.
Sweet girl. Over time, you'll come to love me. Perhaps someday
We'll
you'll
have to
see me
run a
as the
blade
mother
through
you
your heart.
lost. But until then, you'll be kept out of trouble.
I'll lock Lady Emily in her chambers, then I'll bring her to Coldridge Prison until her trial.
It's always fucking Coldridge
My
Prison.
father lost it all when I was a boy, so now I wear this uniform, and I send 20-year-olds out to patrol the rose gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
And that's my fault. How?
Captain Ramsay, I heard shouting. Lady Emily, what happened?
Stabbing
Oh,
like
Captain
that.
Mayhew.
No!
Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half?
The cool kind, you ass. Don't just toss it aside like that. That's the only one of its kind. The guy who made it is kind of, relegated to the past tense.
There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside your chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island. They say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
They say. I'm gonna need that back.
What happened? Alexei. The throne room. Father! Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here.
For now, anyway.
Sir, how long's it going to take, Captain Ramsey?
Hold your horses, Corporal Dial. Ramsey knows what he's doing.
Does he?
He's moving up in the world. He's old blood.
Because I think he's pissed off the rightful Empress.
The rightful Empress take the throne. The Ramseys are going to be back in fashion in Dunwall. You'd be smart to remember that.
These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
Well, I guess there's been some grumbling in the guard circles.
Should I just spin it and pick a place to hide for a while?
I think we need to,
I need time to think.
Thin out the workforce a little bit. Personally. Emily just happens to be in the mindset to do it.
The Hound Pit's pub. I can't believe it, but I actually miss those times.
So do I, which is probably why I'm gonna be going back to it after this. Maybe. I don't know.
I used to hide frogs in this old grandfather clock to drive the housekeepers mad. I thought life was complicated back then.
Eat our problems away a little bit. We had a bit of forced damage. Now, because we're going full-blown murder Empress, we're not going to be able to get every single notes and infograph. But I thought I'd go ahead and pick them up anyway. Just because I can't help myself, I've got a hoarding problem.
How many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed. Delilah is some sort of witch. How is this possible?
Lady Emily, you're all right.
You were
Where's
worried.
the Royal Protector?
There's a coup underway. My father is... he's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
He's a statue
You've got
now.
to get out of the tower. Through your safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks, looking for the Royal Protector. Find her. Get out of Dunwall.
Working on it. I will make it happen.
Alexei, I'm sorry. Goodbye.
I'd say I make it happen or die trying, but, well, iron mode. We die, our save file is erased.
This won't open without my ring. Ramsey has it.
Scum-sucking piece of shit. Shh. Sup, bro? Now we're going high chaos for the first go around. So stealth is not so much a requirement as it is an option. Yes, let's go with that. I will certainly try and remain stealthy and unseen. But yeah, if we get seen,
You're the ruler of 4
yeah,
nations.
I'm just gonna keep fighting my way out.
Understand the pressure you're under. Only you and your mother before you could know what that's like. Whoever's killing all your enemies is doing so for calculated effect, undermining us. I do know what it's like to be blamed for murders you didn't commit. But trust me, we'll find this crown killer, and they'll pay tomorrow. Tomorrow is the anniversary of her death. A sad day for sure. But I want you to remember all that's happened over the last 15 years. You've held on to the throne.
15 years that
Done what you
happened
thought
off
was
screen.
right for the people of the Empire. You drained the flooded district,
a Dishonored 3.
kept the gangs in check, and yesterday we launched a magnificent ship bearing Jessamine's name.
Sorry, but the
You're
novels and the
becoming
comics don't do
sovereign
enough
your
for
mother
me.
wanted you to be, and I'm proud of you.
We still need our money after all. Upgrades. Buying lethal weaponry. You know how it goes.
Traitors.
I'm sure there's a special place in hell for you.
Throne room blocked off, we should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover
Oh,
for
I'm
you
sure
if
you
anyone from
won't
the
get
Duke's
locked
party
in.
returns.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramses
Stupidity
once
is running
hosted the king
rampant.
and queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
Ramsay's family fell from the aristocracy, and apparently the man holds a grudge. How it's my fault, that's beyond me.
He's a man looking for someone to blame.
Ramsay is too dangerous to be left in play.
Hey! You have my ring!
You deserve that, Ramsay.
You actually deserved a lot worse, but that's not happening until our non-lethal run.
This won't leave my hand again.
He's getting off easy here. Consider yourself lucky, Ramsay. Just real quick, we're gonna grab the pistol.
Anton Sokolov made this lock. I spent so many nights in here after the rat plague. I'll need this. I have a feeling I'll need these.
For a murder Empress run? Definitely. Sorry, it's just there are these two other guards, and I figure we were already murderizing everyone in here. Might as well include them as part of the body count.
No! Damn it!
killed for their loyalty to me. Damn the Duke of Serkonos. Damn Delilah. Father, I don't know how, but I'll make this right. I promise.
Oh, I know how we'll make this right. Through violence.
Trouble has found us again, Mother. Animals. No respect.
Hey, animals would have a bit more respect than that. These guys are less than animals. Let's go with that.
Old Samuel made this. I'm glad he didn't live to see me driven out of Dunwall Tower.
Another character from the previous game who died off screen.
Emily, my daughter, I know that one day you'll be grown up, and I wonder what you'll remember of these years. Will you recall your time as a child with fondness? Or were there too many caretakers, formal dinners, and lessons about boring old history? Maybe the precious hours we spent together will shine brighter. Time captured now and then with your mother and with Corvo, who was always close to my heart.
Sorry, just going through this.
I hope the season of rats and plague will be nothing more than a passing shadow on your early memories. A crisis come and passed, weathered by your mother and her advisors. You'll sit on the throne someday, and will do well, I hope. It's a tricky life, full of responsibility and peril.
Those two words. Responsibility, peril.
But I believe you'll rise to the challenge. Stay good-hearted, Emily. Keep drawing and telling stories, and only share your power with those you truly trust.
If only I could talk to my mother one more time. The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here.
I'm sure you got a pair of strong legs.
This could be handy.
Alright. Let's go, let's get out of here. There are other traitorous guards that need to be thinned out.
Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks.
Old history textbook.
What would my old governess say? Callista would probably tell me to sit up straight and to marry Wyman. She'd ask me when the War of the Four Crowns ended. 1625.
Such information leads one to question, when the hell would you ever actually use it? Sure, we learn history so we keep from repeating it, but when exactly is anyone going to ask her, when was the War of 1625? as Empress.
I've got to get out of Dunwall. I've got to get away. I should talk to the captain of that ship. Somehow Delilah turned my father to stone. I will find a way to undo it.
With magic.
Traitorous dog.
Is it laundry day yet?
The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
Listen up. I have bad news. Ramsey's dead.
That's good news.
Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Coldwin has apparently fled the scene. We've got to find her. That's it. We've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Circano, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now.
Have you thought about getting on your feet and begging for forgiveness? That might work.
I'll check around here.
Come on.
Come on, let's finish this.
I was playing a little fast and loose there. Probably should refrain from doing that.
Oh, damn!
Oh, right. Combination. Let's see here.
Murdering bastard.
How did you not hear me? Sorry, I tried to knock his legs out from under him, because that is a... Wow. What a way to die. What a position to be dying in. Also, Mr. Galvani, sorry about raiding your home. Again. Yeah, I broke into his house twice. Sorry, dude, it was such an inviting target and I needed money. Mostly because I needed money. It was 15 years ago. Those were hard times. Please don't hold a grudge. But again, despite what the difficulty setting would have you believe, a Murder Empress playthrough of this game is quite easy. You're just killing everyone that gets in your way. Well, most everyone. Depends on whether or not you're feeling generous and want to spare someone. Grenade. Yeah, I think that's everything in here. Alright, we need our upgrades to the pouch. I want to carry more than 10. Another grenade.
Sorry you missed us. I'll be taking the children away from Dunwall earlier than expected. A few weeks before the upcoming anniversary of Empress Jessamine's death. Things are about to get bad, and I'm not just talking about the Crown Killer. Besides, there's profit to be made bringing new silver miners down south. So arrangements must be made. Ha, for now.
Take that. Come on, Emily. I know you can grab it. There we go.
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. Today, Delilah Caldwin is our new Empress. All hail Delilah, first of her name.
Boo!
The former Empress, Emily Caldwin, is now wanted for treason.
On what grounds?
Any of you found harboring Emily Caldwin will be fined and arrested.
People of Dunwall, stay in your homes. You're advised to stay indoors during this time of unrest.
He had it coming.
That kiss. Citizens of Dunwall, listen up. For the sake of your family, turn over all information concerning Emily Caldwin and Corvo Atano, wanted for murder and treason.
Well, the murder part of that'll actually stick now. The treason part, no way in hell. Are you? Are you? Are you all right? Dude, I'm right over here. How can you not see this? I just want an excuse to go around and collect more bullet ammo. Leave nothing for them. Come on.
Be on your guard, right, boy?
Come on, Emily. Just grab it. There we go.
Huh? That's Emily Caldwin!
What was that?
You're not fit for the watch uniform.
Our little girl is grown up. She'll make a fine murder empress. I should probably cut back on firing the handgun for a little bit.
Shit!
Well, I say that, but watch me use more ammo.
Look everywhere! Keep your eyes peeled! Oh, be damned! Found anything yet?
Yeah. You.
Nothing to do.
Sure there is. Get stab happy. It's fine. It's not like anyone important is getting murdered. Well, unless you're going to tell me that one of these guys is an important character in one of the novels.
I bet my last coin is gonna be Brian Hagfish again.
I swore there was like some copper wire back here or something. I can pick up.
Something's happened, they say. Not safe, they say. I got news for them. It ain't never safe for the likes of me.
Huh? Who opened this door?
Maybe the wind or something.
Yeah. Wind.
Whatever.
Walk. We do have to crouch walk here because there is still a guard.
Special edition. Empress Delilah Caldwin, rightful heir to the throne, has taken power in Dunwall. The usurper, Emily Atano, and the murderer's royal protector have been arrested.
Get out of here.
You have until tomorrow to print it.
I never should have listened to your rubbish.
Don't make a pig's ear of this, printer. I'm the one who gave you the scoop on the Crown Killer.
Half of which couldn't be verified. I must have been rat-assed out of my mind to use that name. There's no proof that the murderer has any connection to the Crown.
Well, it made a good story. It served a purpose.
Whatever's going on, this coup, it won't last. The people of Bristol are loyal to the Empress, and I'm gonna publish an essay every day for a month to make sure they remember it.
The people of Bristol have a new Empress, and in the morning, they'll have to find a new printer, too.
You guard, too.
Ah! Huh? What?
Well, okay, maybe just the
I don't
new
want to
guard.
die!
Calm down.
That man, part of the Duke's coup, I'm sure of it now. And I saw him talking to Captain Ramsey of the City Watch.
You weren't the only one fooled. But I never ordered those killings.
I know that. It was irresponsible of me to print the name Crown Killer. I allowed myself to be coerced. Forgive me.
You're forgiven. I'm not sure what happens next, but protect yourself. And when the time is right, tell people the truth.
You can count on it. I won't ask you what your plans are, but for the sake of Dunwall and for the Empire itself, I hope you succeed.
Why, thank you. It's nice to know somebody approves of the murder we're about to do. And the future murders. Don't mind me, just need these. Come back down here real quick because there's more money. suddenly I want grapes. Can you blame me?
If there's something you need, I'm the wrong sort of person to ask.
Well, you said it, not me.
My family and I moved here 3 years ago. Biggest mistake we ever made.
Ouch.
So it's a coup. Caldwins have finally fallen. Never thought I'd see the day.
It seems so. And even the legendary Corvo Attano couldn't stop it.
Hey, we were dealing with the witch this time.
There's money to be made on this, mark my words.
You seem chuffed and happy. What if it all goes to pieces? Sometimes these things end with people like us face down on an executioner's block.
I'll be fine, I assure you. My grandmother turned a profit on the plague, and I'll come out ahead under the Duke of Serkonos and our new Empress.
So he says. Walking. I'm just
What's going on here?
Help me! Someone! Anyone!
Oh, you'll be fine. You don't see me turn this blade on you yet, do ya? Now, if you give me a reason, I might.
Crown Killer will come back. Might be wounded. Maybe an easy way for me to earn a medal. Huh? I don't like that. Better have a look.
Well, he's right there. Have a look.
Found anything yet? Nothing to do. Look everywhere. Nothing here. No luck. Be on your guard, right, boy?
Right.
Is that Ichabod Boyle?
Was.
Another victim of the Crown Killer just days ago in Dunwall.
What? That's him.
Come on, right here. He didn't want it. He didn't try hard enough. But that's not my problem. My only problem? Getting our money. And this Umberwood Hound statue was what I was thinking of back in the press. What I thought I was missing. Forgiveness, please, for spending so much time. Just, we need money. Fine. Any free ammo and weapons we can get a hold of. That's money we get to save for upgrades later. I'll take those. Bone charms. Good to see people are still keeping up with their reading on the magic charms of Whale Satan. Because yes, that Whale Satan is what I call the outsider. Sometimes you just gotta eat your problems away. And if that fails, well, I guess murder your problems away? And it's working out for us right now. Nice little memento from the rat plague. A time capsule of sorts. Bastard, he's stuck. Well, that sounds more like a problem for him than anything. My rampant murder spree has already thrown the guards out of whack. Or rather, it already pulled them away? I don't know, I guess I already murderized a number of them here. Normally I get more stealth kills in, so they're still, well, here. And I guess he got himself unstuck. Anyway. Too late. I'm sure I bungled it with that drop assassination at first, but we made it work.
Captain Ramsey's been so industrious, but I need a ship.
I can only imagine how much work would have gotten done if he had put that kind of energy towards his actual duties.
Oh, someone protect me!
From...
I'll get the cigars tomorrow. Want to buy one?
Splendid idea. First the shortage of whale oil, then the murders. Now what's ever going on tonight? I'm thinking we need another evening at the rum club.
Oh, geez, I can't even understand what's
Should we nominate your nephew as sanitation committee chair?
It's been hard getting any business done here in Dunwall. That's all about to change.
The Hatter gang. Damn them.
What's been happening? That crown killer lunatic and all?
Whatever the Royals are fighting about, can't make it easier for them.
That's what I'm saying. We need a network of shops selling contraband, just like they've got down in Serkonis. People are getting rich in Colero and Karnaca, even after paying the Grand Guard to look the other way.
So we set up some black market shops, pass along whatever we score, and we run security for the shopkeepers.
Right, and we take a cut on the sales. I'm telling you, the wind is blowing in our favor for once.
I'm sorry, what was that about, the wind blowing in your favor for once? Mine. Money. Need more money. Can always use more money. Why? Because we're on the run. Okay. Don't see why you need to tell us all about that. Oh, right, you're still here. Hi. There. Just didn't want you to think I was forgetting about you. Ah, there he is. You, turn around. There you go. There you go. You get a stealth kill. Make it quick. You get stabbed. You get your throat slit, you get stabbed. There we go. Alright, we're done here. Great, we're done here.
Came here to warn the Royal Protector. Maybe too late.
Maybe just a little bit.
Hey! Over here!
Hi.
Lady Emily, you won't get far with that face. Stamped on half the coins in the city.
Holy half! I want a refund on those coins
Crown
then.
Killer murders. I don't care what my face looks like.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know,
a little
Anton,
too late.
but Corvo's gone. The Duke of Sarkonos is here with a woman named Delilah. They massacred everyone in the throne room. Then she did something I can't explain. There was nothing to do but run.
Sometimes that's all you can do. This is my ship, the Dreadful Whale.
Charming
We can head out as soon as you're ready.
I need to get to Karnaca where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
You're Corvo's daughter. I'll give you that. Should we go?
Yep.
Yes, I'm ready.
And we shall go ahead and stop here while the stopping is good. I mean, good for a murder empress at the very least. About 100 coins short, 122, but that's not too bad. Still got plenty of money. Plenty of money indeed. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and stop here while the stopping is good for this murder spree. So, thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, then consider hitting the like button, the subscribe button, leave me a comment, and hitting that bell to stay updated with more videos from me. With that, this is Heero Uzuki signing off. Death to the former Empress Emily Kaldwin, and let the reign of the Iron Queen Emily Kaldwin begin.